How do rugby referees officiate a ruck compared to a maul? Imagine watching a rugby match and wondering how the referee keeps everything fair during those intense moments of rucks and mauls. Well, today we're going to break down exactly how referees manage these to key parts of the game. Both situations happen often, but they're officiated quite differently, and understanding these differences can really help you see the game in a new light. Let's start with a ruck. A ruck forms when a player is tackled and the ball ends up on the ground. For a ruck to be called, at least one player from each team must be on their feet, close around the ball, and the ball must be on the ground. When the referee sees this, they call a ruck. During a ruck, players are not allowed to use their hands to pick up the ball. Instead, they must use their feet to move the ball back toward their team's hindmost foot. Players must join the ruck from behind the last teammate's foot, not from the side or front. If a player enters from the side, handles the ball, or collapses the ruck, the referee will penalize them. If the ball isn't played away within a reasonable time, the referee may call use it. If the team doesn't play the ball, the opposition gets a scrum. Now let's look at a maul. A maul happens when the ball carrier is held by one or more opponents, and one or more teammates bind onto the ball carrier. The ball must be off the ground, and all players involved must stay on their feet. When the referee sees this, they call a maul. In a maul, the ball can be passed backwards between players, or a player can leave the maul with the ball. If the maul collapses, goes to ground, or players don't bind properly, the referee will penalize. When the ball goes to ground during a maul, it ends and a ruck is formed. The referee then manages the situation as a ruck, applying the laws for that phase. In match reviews, referees focus on whether the ruck or maul was formed correctly and safely. They watch for dangerous play like collapsing or not binding properly. They also ensure the ball is played fairly and that the game moves smoothly. During decision analysis, referees review their calls to confirm they followed the laws correctly. They also need to communicate clearly with players to keep the game flowing. If a maul turns into a ruck, the referee must quickly recognize the change and officiate accordingly. This quick adjustment helps keep the game safe and fair for everyone involved.